Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Aquarius. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aquarius, please. All right, so your person is showing up as the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. They're also showing up as the Ace of Pentacles, okay. They're viewing you as the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so this person sees long-term commitment with you, but this person also sees your worth and your value, Aquarius. And we see the relationship being defined by the Strength card, Leo energy, sexy, passionate. This is very ride or die energy. And we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody here who may be feeling a little bit bored and discontent with dating. And maybe the options that are available to them, or they feel like they just, there aren't any good ones out there. I don't think they've fully given up on love, but I do think they're feeling a little bit bored with the options. But there's something about you, Aquarius, that really opens them up emotionally. Now, with the King of Swords here, we see that this person could be a fellow air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is somebody who's intelligent. I feel like they're really well put together. I feel like they really value like a sense of humor and in being intellectual, someone who's smart, somebody who's in alignment. That's what they're looking for in a partner. I feel like that's what they embody. This is somebody who's going to be honest. I also feel like communicating their feelings, Aquarius, comes easy for them. I'm just seeing you guys having like really long conversations, really being able to connect, talk about anything really, religion, sports, politics, a little bit of everything. We see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is somebody who, in some respects, I feel like they do feel a little bit like a lone wolf or a little bit lonely, because I think they just feel like it's hard to find somebody who gets them or somebody who is in alignment. I feel like this person is solid. They're stable and secure. I feel with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody also who, with you, Aquarius, this is like my birds of a feather, right? Like two peas in a pod. They meet you and it's like, oh, I'm not alone in the world. I'm not alone in the way that I think, or there is somebody out there who's a lot like me, or, shares my worldview or looks at things through the same lens. Okay, and we see the Knight of Wands. So this person could have some fire in their chart. We see Leo coming through here in this reading. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I also feel like this person is loyal. I feel like this person is fun to be around. I feel like they enjoy doing new things. Some of you, this person enjoys the outdoors or camping or something like that. I feel like they're connected connected to nature. They're grounded. They love animals. But more than anything with this Knight of Wands, I get they are sexy and attractive, but they're also loyal. And I feel like they're really fun to be around. I'm kind of getting, the couple that plays together stays together, right? Like you just enjoy doing things together, trying new things, and even just doing mundane, maybe going grocery shopping is fun when you two are together. So we see the Ace of Cups. So this person is going to make you feel like there's real potential for love. I think this person's going to open that Aquarian heart chakra right up. All right. So it feels like you're going to be seeing the potential, feeling the love. I love that we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So we have earth and water coming through. When the right amount of both creates a very fertile landscape for abundance, for growth, creating something solid, secure, loving, and nurturing. All right, so let's see. What else do my Aquarius... I don't know why I'm feeling like this is shuffling weird. What else do my Aquarius need to know about this person? Life partner. Yeah, this is what I was getting. I mean, to be honest, I almost said that when I was talking about the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. A mutual love with a partner who shares your vision for the future. This connection is meant to be long-term. We see that you will cross paths when you least expect it or in some sort of unexpected manner. We see twin soul, a mirror of yourself. This is a connection that intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. So what a beautiful connection here. We see counselor coming through, and I feel like this is what you're going to really appreciate. This person is adept at mediating situations when it warrants. They easily guide people through difficult circumstances, but I also feel this is somebody who's able to play devil's advocate and also like explore like in-depth concepts. And they're okay with hearing other ideas. So even if you two don't agree on everything, it's like this is somebody who's going to be able to see your point of view. And again, I just get this really, like, I feel like you two are both really critical thinkers, and I feel like maybe you're not used to that, right? Maybe you're used to kind of the people that you've been dating seem to be a bit shallow or a little bit, base level, and it's like there's just something really, really special about you two. With the Ace of Pentacles here, this person definitely sees potential for something solid, stable, and secure. I also feel like this person offers you security, Aquarius, emotional, physical, maybe even financial. But they definitely, this is somebody who's ready to invest in the right person, and I think they're seeing you as the right person. Some of you meet through friends, so while you're with friends or at like a friend's house, or maybe you're set up with this person. They may be in their 40s. Now, Aquarius, this is a very specific message that's not going to resonate with all of you, but it certainly will be confirmation for some of you. So just remember, I'm reading for a lot. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And we get throwback hippie. So some of you, this person might have a little bit of a retro style, or maybe they like to decorate their house in like, more like 70s colors. Like 60s, 70s colors, or maybe they like old cars, or maybe they listen to music from that era. All right. And for some of you, they could be Latin or of Latin descent, or there's some sort of Latin connection here. All right. So let's see what else my Aquarius need to know about this person. Some of you, they do like classic rock, or they like classic cars, things like that. What else do my Aquarius need to know about this person? All right, so we see toil and labor. Some of you, I feel like this person has like worked really hard to get where they are. I also feel though now that this person does really prioritize having like a balance, like a work-life balance, because I feel like this is the type of person that maybe like worked 2 or 3 jobs for a long time to like change their situation, to pay off debt. Like this is somebody who works extremely hard. All right, we see bad health. Some of you too, this person may have had some sort of, not for all of you, right? This is like for one of you out there, but what I was getting, some of you, this person used to be a bit of a workaholic. Some of you, they may have been under a lot of stress and maybe even had something like a heart attack or something at some point in time that made them really change their worldview. Like, I'm not gonna die just working, right? But that's not gonna be for all of you. Some of you, this person is somebody who is very healthy. Again, they really prioritize balance. They prioritize harmony. This person is somebody that doesn't want to stress themselves out too much, but they're hardworking. But I kind of feel like they've worked hard to get where they are, and not that they're lazy or they're relaxed or they don't still put in work. They certainly do. But I just feel like this person also realizes like what's really important in life. Like, yes, paying your bills is important, but they also realize that it's important to spend time with, making memories with friends and family. Like somebody who has that joie de vivre, somebody who, enjoys making memories and kind of knows what's important in life. Okay. And we see pathway. I feel this person, this is somebody who tends to be much more present focused than future focused. And again, not that they, don't care about the future, or they're not planning for the future, because I do see that they have, especially financially. But I'm seeing that this person is somebody that just really likes to live in the moment. They like to be present. They know life is short. I don't know if that's because they lost someone, or they were a caregiver, or they had some sort of experience that, made them feel that way. And I also feel, Aquarius, they definitely did not see this connection coming. All right. And they may feel like, it was kind of a long, hard road to get here, but wow, I'm really glad I got to Aquarius. And we see distant horizons. So some of you, this person is at a distance. They may travel a lot. They might be from a different background. Okay. But I also just feel like, this is just like, it feels really good. It feels like two people who find each other and like take a deep breath. Like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what alignment feels like. All right. And it kind of feels like it's been a long time coming. All right. So let's see. This is your life partner, Aquarius. That's what Spirit's showing us here in these cards. So what else do we need to know about this person? Okay, they may like to wear jewelry. This could also be somebody who's been married and divorced before. All right, we see for some of you, this person is physically active. I do think this person leads a healthy lifestyle. All right, and that may not have always been the case. I do feel this is somebody who's definitely turned things around for themselves. We see they have been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. Okay, so maybe they do travel in and out of where you are, or you do. Okay, and we see they have a unique smile. So something about their smile is just going to get you. It's going to draw you in. All right, and at the bottom of the deck here, we see they have lighter skin. Okay, again, super specific messages. They're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. Now, they're viewing you as the 10 of Pentacles, Aquarius. So this person definitely sees your worth and your value. They see longevity, that they're like, I could build a life with Aquarius. They're going to know pretty early on. They see you as the 5 of Wands. They may be worried that your energy is scattered, or that you have other people after your attention or affection. This is somebody who definitely is going to want to beat out the competition. All right, and we see the Emperor energy. Aries energy. They see you as somebody who's, you might have your own business, but they see you as this boss energy. They see you as on top of it. They see you as grounded. They see you as decisive. They see you as knowing what you want. But, you two might have like witty banter between the two of you. And you two might also have a little bit of healthy tension within the connection, like where you don't always agree on everything, but you definitely hear each other out and see each other's perspectives. Oh, I really like this energy. Yeah, because I feel like they see your worth and your value. They see you as a divine counterpart here. A very sexy, successful, attractive energy. And, my Aquarius, we see the 8 of Wands energy in reverse. So this is definitely something that you weren't expecting. And this is something I do think you want to fight for, no matter what, obstacles might show up here. All right, so if you have Pisces in your chart, or you're drawn to the Pisces reading, I feel there was something here about distance in the Pisces reading, and there may be something about distance here as well, so you may want to check that out. And just remember, if a particular reading isn't resonating with you, Aquarius, to check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And when it comes to soulmates, I also like to check my North Node. All right, this person sees your worth and your value. They see that you're strong. They see that people look up to you, because they're seeing you also as the mentor archetype. So passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So that's whether you're a teacher, you're a parent, or you have your own business, or you have employees. All right, and we see angel energy. So helping those in need with no expectation of return. So they also see you as an earth angel, as just like an all-around really good person. And networker energy. So we did see meeting through friends. So I do feel like this person sees that you're good at networking. They like that you have this, that you're social, that you stay on top of social connections and relationships. They see you as enhancing unity through the sharing of information. Again, you two share a lot of information. I love this, like, you have this, like, you guys are always kind of like talking to each other. You are each other's sounding boards when it comes to creative ideas, when it comes to fleshing out how you feel about what's going on in the world today, you know, within the relationship, whatever it might be. I love this because it's like, I feel like you guys are talking to each other a lot. And loving each other's, hearing each other's, and respecting each other's opinions, even if you don't necessarily always agree. All right. So we see the Strength card. So this is, you know, Leo energy is hot, it's sexy, it's strong, it's resilient. You know, and the relationship being defined by the Strength card is saying this is going to be a very strong, very healthy relationship, Aquarius. All right, and we see stability through awareness. So this connection brings steadiness through conscious engagement, right? Have I not been going on and on about that all throughout the reading? It feels like I have. All right, and let's see, we have during a period of personal focus. So this meeting occurs while you're focused on your own growth, goals, or healing. It looks like they see you as already there with the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor energy. The connection aligns with what you're already building. Yeah, and this is like power couple type energy, because if you're in the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor, that's how they're seeing you, and they align with that. Holy smokes, power couple energy here, Aquarius. All right, and this connection comes through friends. So we keep getting that meeting through friends, gatherings, or familiar social environments. It grows naturally within shared spaces. So you may have friends setting you up or meeting through friends. Strong, strong message in this reading. And this connection reveals what has been unspoken or hidden, allowing honesty to create clarity. Again, you can be yourselves with each other. You can talk about anything and everything with one another. And this connection heightens your ability to sense alignment and misalignment, because it's like finally something that's really truly in alignment with you, Aquarius, and you're gonna understand why all the other stuff didn't work out for you, right? Life partner energy. All right, I love this for you. Let's see what else we need to know. Anything else my Aquarius need to know here, please, Spirit? Anything else my Aquarians need to know? Anything else Aquarians need to know? Holiday. So enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. Some of you, this person could be from the islands, from a warm climate. You are, that's where you live, that's where they live, that's where you meet. But I just think in general, this connection is a change of scenery for both of you. It feels like such a sigh of relief and so much excitement wrapped up in one. We see this as a psychic connection, so your communication goes beyond mere words. And don't judge a book by its cover. You know, when you first see this person, you might be like, yeah, they're attractive, but they're probably not my type. I think you'll be very happily mistaken. And we see natural evolution. So let the situation unfold naturally, my lovely Aquarius. Oh, I love this reading for you. It's like, this is the stuff, you know, dreams are made of. This is that long-term connection, kind of when you both aren't really focused on it or on love. All right, what else do we need to know? All right, allow the process. It's coming through 3 times now, or thrice, if you will. Okay, and within the next 6 months. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here. Powerful messages, sending you love and light. Take care.